Hi sewing friends, Kira here, Island Socialist on Instagram, and my blog is islandsocialist.com. Today's video is a roundup of everything I made for the months of May and June. Also, you're gonna want to stay till the end of this video because there is a special giveaway. So I'm doing this video in a little bit of a different style because I have individual videos on I think every single one of these pieces. So I'm not gonna even bother to hold them up in the video. I'm just gonna insert pictures or whatever video clips I have. So we're going in order from May to my most recent make. I started off May with a really fun, easy project because I don't know if you remember when I made that Bryn McCall's for Sew Your View right at the end of April, when I had that failed pattern test and I was looking for like some little pick me up kind of projects. And then Brittany had announced that she was doing the live with LDH scissors to make the Colette sorbetto. That was my first make in May, and to be honest, that started off the month really well. Just the whole energy and vibe of that live put me in really good spirits, and I also had a good experience actually sewing up the sorbetto top. I used a black and white polka dot polyester crepe fabric, and I made the sleeveless shorter version of the top. Also remember that this is a free pattern, so if you haven't yet downloaded that pattern, highly recommend you go and check it out. I mean, it's free. It literally cannot hurt to go and download this pattern. I've had mine in my PDF pattern stash for, I want to say 2 years now, if the pattern has been out for that long. I can't even remember, but as I said before, it was one of the first PDF patterns I downloaded, obviously because it was free. But I kind of just forgot I had it there until Brittany mentioned it. So yes, that was project number 1 for the month of May. The second thing I made in May was actually for Mother's Day, and that was for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge hosted by T from Crumpets Tea and Sewing and Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff. I didn't get to participate last year, so I knew that I had to participate this year. Also, I just realized that I'm wearing glasses in this video and you're going to see glare from the lights. I apologize if it's bothering you. Anyway, back to the maxi dress I made for Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. I went with black and white again, but this time in a leopard print fabric. It was FTY fabric from Fabric Mart. This was my first time working with that type of fabric. The only issue I had with it is that it was a little bit sheer. I don't know if that is the case with all FTY fabrics or if that is just because the base of mine was white. Anyway, the pattern I chose was the Trebelle by Ellie Ann Mack, and honestly I love this pattern to death, and I'm going to be making more for sure. And there are so many options in this pattern. I think there's a style for everyone, and you don't even have to do maxi. There are also shorter versions as well. So then we go down into the middle of May when I ended up testing a bunch of patterns at the same time. I feel like if the months of May and June turned out to be majority wrap patterns. Totally not planned, it kind of just happened that way. The first wrap pattern that I tested was the Forget Me Not patterns Adeline wrap top and dress, and I made both versions. I could not resist. So the first one I made was a top, and that was kind of a wearable muslin, and I made that one from a yellow and white seersucker from Fabric Mart Fabrics. And then for the dress version, I actually went up a size from that one, and this one fit perfectly, and I made this one from lightweight denim or closer to chambray type fabric. And both of these pieces got so much love, both here on YouTube and on Instagram. Oh my goodness, you guys loved the Adeline pattern just as much as I did. So while I was testing the Adeline, I was also testing the Romy wrap top and dress by Pattern Scout. And the craziest thing is that both of these patterns released on the same day. So during release week, it was funny because I kind of had to balance posting both of them because I felt like if they both deserved all the recognition. They're both amazing patterns and I could not fault any of them. I love them both for different reasons, and I really wanted to promote both of them, so it was kind of difficult but fun at the same time. So again, just like I did with the Adeline, I first made a top version of the Romy. My fabric is like a brown and gold leopard print, and the gold is like actual metallic flecks on the fabric. It's a lighter weight cotton. I'm not sure if it's a blend. And for this top, I added little gold shank buttons as the closures, and I did the pattern as is because it was a test. I didn't want to make any changes, but I did make a change on my dress though. Stay tuned for that. And you guys also loved the row make. I had so much people cussing me out saying that I'm making them buy 2 wrap patterns at the same time. I'm so sorry, y'all, because the thing is, if I didn't test these 2 patterns, I would have a really hard time choosing as a customer. I think I would have purchased both as well. So I'm so sorry for being an enabler, but I really couldn't help it. I really do love these 2 wrap patterns. I'm actually starting to feel like if wrap is just my new style. Like, I just like the way wraps fit me. And there's also the ease of not having to fit things over your head. I just like the functionality of a wrap. And I think you can tell because my next project was also a wrap. So I had the opportunity of working with Makerist.com to test one of their patterns and do a little review. And I chose the Our Lady of Leisure screwdriver top. And this is a wrap top with really big dramatic statement sleeves. And I think this is probably my most liked photo on Instagram. My fabric is a tropical print 100% cotton, and this one is now definitely quilting weight cotton. And I chose that weight because I really wanted the sleeves to be crisp, to hold their shape, to stand up, because obviously the sleeves are like the attention drawing detail on this pattern. I posted all of these makes in Facebook groups as well, and the screwdriver got the most love I've ever received on a pattern for my entire sewing journey so far. People love the color, people love the style. Everybody was asking me for the link for that pattern. Needless to say, I will have to make that pattern again because I think the entire sewing community kind of just hyped me up and made me think that I look really good in this top. So I may need to add a few more to my wardrobe. Moving on from my screwdriver top, I have a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on that I can't exactly show because they're for special projects. So I had a little break from social media, you could say, until that lovely collab I had with Crystal of Crystal Sews and Stuff and Josie from It Is Josie. So we are the newest Love Notions ambassadors, and I don't know, we just wanted to give them a little surprise, kind of to say thank you for picking us and to show them what we are working with. So we all made up the Love Notions Rhapsody. I made the blouse and the other 2 ladies made the dress version. The fabric I chose was a purple and a white tie-dye fabric. Got a lot of questions about tie-dyeing fabric. I actually did not DIY that fabric. It was bought that way, but I do plan to dabble a little bit in tie-dye since it's trending. But what I did DIY was the tassels on the top, and both in the video and my blog post I literally broke it down, showed you every single step from scratch so that you can create the tassels on your Rhapsody as well. So that was a really fun make and a great way to end off the month of June. And although I still have one more project to show you, the Rhapsody is actually the last pattern I made in June. So I actually made a total of 8 items. And the last one I'm showing you is a make that you have not yet seen. And I actually made it earlier up in the month, but of course there are more important things that we needed to pay attention to, and it just was not the right time for me to post, especially since I plan to do a giveaway with that post. And it's funny the way it all worked out, because now it's like I kind of even have more of a reason to do the giveaway. So the project I'm talking about is the Pattern Scout Romy dress, and as testers we were given a coupon code to do a giveaway. So I had all intentions of posting this and doing the giveaway like right after I posted my top version, but since I ended up putting it off, it's just perfect timing because I just hit 5,000 followers on Instagram. Unbelievable. On July the 9th this year, I will be celebrating 2 years on Instagram. It's only been 2 years since I've joined the online sewing community, and I've hit 5,000 followers on Instagram. I am super grateful. This is not normal. or at least it's not normal for me. I'm super thankful and I feel so blessed to hit 5,000, to know that 5,000 people want to follow my sewing journey. So anyway, like I said, I'm hosting an Instagram giveaway of the Pattern Scout Roll Me wrap top and dress. Shout out to Casey for an amazing pattern and for giving us testers a coupon code to host a giveaway. So for my dress, I used a snake print satin, lots and lots and lots of starch. I made the same size and everything as the top, except that I used the full dress version. Sleeves are the one thing that I changed just a little bit. So what I did was I just omitted the cuff and I did an elastic hem instead. So it's kind of a 3/4 bishop sleeve, or like maybe like a 3/4 balloon sleeve.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
So if you are not following me on Instagram, please pause this video right now, head over to Instagram. My username is @IslandSocialist and you will see my giveaway post. The rules are pretty simple. You want to make sure you're following me and Pattern Scout, of course. This is not a requirement on their part, this is a requirement on my part. I mean, if you're going to win the Roll Me, I think you should be following Pattern Scout's page. Also, feel free to tag friends under that post for extra entries. Every single tag is a separate entry. And obviously, more entries, more chances you have to win. And then I want you to comment on the post letting me know which one of my makes from way back is your favorite make of mine. So any make at all for the last 2 years that I've been posting on Instagram, let me know what tickled your fancy. This is just so I could know what you guys like to see from me. So that is it, pretty simple. And of course, under the post on Instagram, I'll have in the caption all the rules, so don't think you have to try to remember all of this from this video. Once you go to the photo on Instagram, I'll have all the rules listed there, so entry could be a little bit easier. So this giveaway will end on Friday the 10th of July at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So you have 1 week to, number one, get your entries in, and number two, share this giveaway so that all of your friends can enter as well. I'm telling you, this giveaway has a top-notch prize, okay? The Pattern Scout Roll Me. This is a new favorite and I think you're gonna love it as well. So I think that's everything for today. I made 8 items between May and June. A lot of them were wraps and I'm hosting an amazing giveaway. And I just hit 5K on Instagram. And I just became a Love Notions ambassador. So yeah, those are all my updates for right now. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.